Okay, fine. Okay. Firstly, uh, this program contains the, I'll construct the 45 days. Okay. Whatever the essentials or fundamentals you want in the intermediate first year or CBSE class level, we'll discuss. It contains the, firstly, you'll have the motion and mathematical tools used in physics. Mathematical tools used in physics. Okay. And then after that one, we'll have the motion in a plane. Motion in a plane. And then widely we'll discuss about free body diagram. Free body diagram, that is on horizontal surface, vertical surface, vertical surface, and then fully inclined plane. I think in your ninth class you might study these pulleys. Wait.
That is in demo course.
And then we'll discuss some part of the heat, or you can say thermodynamics. Thermodynamics. Whatever you studied in 8th class and ninth class, again once we'll revise. Thermodynamics. And then we'll see the work and energy. Work and energy. Okay. These are the topics we need to complete in this 45 days, including numericals. Including numericals. Okay. And don't worry about soft copy. Whatever the material you want, I will give you. I will send you in WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. And from Monday to Saturday, suppose, let us consider Monday to Saturday, any 2 days. Okay. Initially 1 day. Okay. If we have more doubts, means we can add another 1 day. Okay. 2 days at the rate of 1 hour. We'll have the, you can ask me any doubts. Okay. We can assign the 2 hours for the, in each week we'll assign the, this one, doubt session. Okay. Fine. Mm. Initially I will give all the soft copies. No problem. Okay. Don't worry about the soft copies or material. Okay. We are having the materials. Okay. Okay, fine. So let us take the numbers as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. Okay. 6 chapters are there. More or less, at least each chapter will contains 9 days. Will contains the 9 days. Okay. Okay, fine. Let us go to our part. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, entire in this physics. Okay. Physics is a branch of science which deals about the, okay, natural phenomena or physical phenomena in the objects. Okay. Branch of science which deals about the physical phenomena of the objects. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, whenever we say the physical
Yes, sir.
phenomena, yeah, yes. Hello. Amma.
Nothing. Nothing.
Uh, Physical phenomena means that suppose if the fan is moving, now I want to find how much force is acted on the fan, how much force is acted on the fan, or how much force is acted on the fan, that is number one, and how much energy or how it is operating. Okay, so physically we are understanding what is the process to keep the object in motion. Okay, so branch of science which deals about the physical phenomena of the object can be called as physics. In entire this physics, we are having the branches like we are having the branches like number one it is mechanics, and then thermodynamics, thermodynamics. Next it is we are having electricity and magnetism, electricity and magnetism, and then we are having optics or so-called we call them light. Okay, in the lower standard we call them light, and then finally we are having modern physics. Finally we are having modern physics. Okay, and in this mechanics we are having the again mechanics is divided into two types. One is kinematics and another one is dynamics. Kinematics and then dynamics. Okay, out of this one, out of this one, okay, we are having the in our first year or class 11th we are having this one. I'll put as 11. Okay, electricity and magnetism and optics and modern physics, which we'll study in the class 12 or intermediate second year. Okay, so in our bridge course we are dealing with the mechanics and thermodynamics. Whatever you are going to study in the class 11th or intermediate first year, okay, those fundamentals we are going to discuss in the next 45 days. In the next 45 days, that is. Firstly, mechanics is the branch. Okay. Sanjana, you have notebook? You have notebook
Yes,
with
sir.
you?
Already noting everything.
Uh, write down this one.
Yeah, I'm noting everything.
Write down this one.
Yeah, I wrote. I wrote, sir.
Completed this one.
Yes, sir.
Completed. Write down one point. Physics is the physics is the physics is the branch of science, branch of science
Yes, sir.
branch of science which deals with the which deals with the which deals with the
Yes, sir.
physical phenomena, physical phenomena of the system, physical phenomena of the system. physical phenomena of the system.
Sir, finish.
Okay, na? Finished. And you have drawn this flow chart also. Next point. Mechanics will be divided into mechanics will be divided into two types. They are kinematics and dynamics. Kinematics and dynamics. Okay. Okay. Once listen, afterwards I will dictate. Afterwards I will dictate. Okay. Kinematics. Okay. It explains about it explains about motion of the particle motion of the particle without the application of the force. Application of force. Hence, we will find properties of the particle. Properties of particle like velocity, displacement. First write down displacement. Displacement, comma, speed, comma, velocity,
Yes.
comma, and acceleration. Acceleration.
Sir, is it just a intro or like a lesson
Lesson
chapter?
only. Chapter only. Chapter only.
Okay, sir.
Whatever, yeah, whatever you studied in 8th class and 9th class, you'll study about a chapter called motion, where you have studied the
Sir.
definition of speed, velocity, acceleration, and kinematic equations of motion, right?
Yes, sir.
The same chapter we'll call here as motion in straight line. That comes under kinematics. See, in the motion chapter, never we consider the force, but still we explained about motion of the particle. From that, we found the properties of the particle. Right now, see.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. That one. Next, we are having the dynamics. We are having the dynamics. Okay, okay, fine. That is, it explains about it explains about motion of particle, motion of particle with the application of force, application of force, or in presence of force. Hence, we'll find properties of particle. Fine. Properties of particle like momentum, energy, torque, torque, okay, and then power, etc. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. Now you can see in your 8th class or 9th class, you might study motion chapter. In that motion chapter,
Yeah,
okay,
sir.
in that motion chapter, never we consider the force. Simply we consider that particle is in motion. Particle is in motion, and we used to find the properties like displacement, speed, velocity, and acceleration. Right? After that,
Yes, sir.
after that, we studied. I think you might study the chapter called force and pressure, where you studied the Newton's laws of motion.
Yeah, yes, sir.
In that Newton laws of motion, everywhere will describe the application of force. With respect to the force, okay, what is the momentum or what is the energy, okay, and what is the power, like that, okay,
Yes.
okay, na? Okay, fine, okay, okay, done. Now, here it is in entire in our chapters in first year syllabus. It is some chapters, okay, are divided into kinematics, and some chapters are divided into dynamics. Divided into dynamics. Okay. Okay, fine. Suppose you can see what are all the chapters we are going to study in your first year or class 11th, or in class 11th means firstly we are having units, errors, and dimensions. Okay. Next, second one it is motion in a straight line. Motion in a straight line. Next, third one it is vectors, comma, motion in a plane. Okay. Fine. After this one, we are having Newton's laws of motion, or simply laws of motion. Laws of motion without friction. Without friction. Next, laws of motion with friction. Laws of motion with friction. Next, work, energy, and power. And power. Okay. After this one, we are having the circular motion. Next, we are having before the system of particles, we are having collisions. Write down up to here. Okay, na? Please write down.
Yes, sir. Finished.
Finished. Okay. After the
Yes.
collisions, we are having that. It is number 9. It is system of particles, or else in some textbooks they will write as center of mass. In brackets, I will write as center of mass. Okay. Next, rotational motion. Rotational motion. Okay. Next, gravitation. Gravitation. Okay. After this gravitation, we are having that mechanical properties of solids. Mechanical properties of solids. Next, mechanical properties of fluids. Properties of fluids. Next, 14, it is oscillations. Next, 15, it is thermal expansion, comma, calorimetry. Calorimetry. Okay. Calorimetry. And then next one, it is heat transfer. Heat transfer. Next, laws of thermodynamics. Laws of thermodynamics. Okay. And then finally, it is kinetic theory of gases. Theory of gases. These are the chapters having.
Yes, sir.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir. Finished. Right.
Finished. Out of these, you can see, I'll keep this one. These two belongs to the kinematics. Kinematics. Okay. And rest of all, it is dynamics. Okay. Motion in a straight line and motion in a plane.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And even this one, why I kept gap, I will tell. Okay. This one also dynamics. Till till here, it is dynamics. The last part and this one consists of thermodynamics.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So that means in order that you should get good knowledge in physics in first year or class 11, that means you must be strong in dynamics. You can see how many chapters are the dynamics.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You should put more concentration towards dynamics. even in our bridge course also, I'll give more fundamentals. This one, free body diagram with friction and without friction, and work and energy. Okay, everything.
Okay, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Now we'll see this units, errors, and dimensions. It is general topic. Okay, how we'll find the error? Suppose, see for example, today's class. Okay, if the scheduled time it is at 8 a.m. Okay, suppose if I start the class by 8:05, that means there is an error of 5 minutes, right?
Yes, sir.
That means error means that difference between the absolute value and measured value or practical value. Error means that it is difference between the
Yeah.
absolute value and measured value.
Measured.
Okay, that can be called as error. Okay, and even units, that is SI unit and CGS unit. It is explains about general physics, comes under general physics. It does not belongs to kinematics or dynamics or thermodynamics. Okay, so we'll start with the motion. Okay, that is, I'll call it as motion initially. Let us say suppose, okay, let us say suppose whenever the particle is in motion, okay, that means firstly we'll discuss the two terms called, first one it is rest and second one it is in motion.
Motion.
Second one it is in motion. Okay, okay, fine. Suppose let us consider that if the particle does not changes its position with respect to time, then we can say that the particle is at rest.
Yes.
Okay, say for example, let us consider an example. Okay, whatever I am doing, suppose whatever I am teaching or whatever I am explaining, okay, suppose if I not explaining and if I sit calm,
You may you are in state of rest.
right now, okay, understood now. So within an interval, in this interval time t, in this time interval, if the particle does not change its position, does not change its position, then we can say that, particle is at rest. Okay, suppose if the particle changes its position, suppose let us consider xy plane. Xy plane, this is origin. With respect to origin, okay, at a time t equal to 1 second, particle is at 1 meter. After a time of 2 seconds, that means from here to here, this is 2 seconds, this is 1 second. Okay, after a time of 2 seconds, it traveled 3 meters. It traveled 3 meters. Okay, then we can say that with respect to the time, the particle is changing its position. Okay, so this can be called as motion. This can be called as motion. Okay, we can have the different examples. You can see in your daily life. You can see in our daily life. That is, suppose if the bus is at bus stand or bus depot, then it will be at rest, right? Okay. If the bus is in moving on a road, I can say that bus is in motion.
Yes, sir.
Bus is in motion, right? Okay. Like this, we are having. Now, whenever the particle is in motion, it can travel in the straight. It can travel in the straight, or it can move in an irregular path, like this. In any path, it can move, or it can move in a circle, right? So here, entire in this chapter, I am going to discuss whenever a particle is moving in a straight line. In a straight line. That's why our name of the chapter or title of the chapter as motion in a straight line. See that second chapter. That means entire in this chapter we are going to discuss about the whenever the particles are moving in a straight
Moving in
line.
a straight path.
Straight line. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine. That is so we know the definition of most rest and then motion. Next, it is distance. Next, it is distance. Okay. Let us consider the 2 points, A and then B. A and then B. Now I want to find what is the distance between AB. What is the distance between AB? Suppose let us consider, I will consider the point A as Hyderabad. Okay. Suppose let us consider Hyderabad, from where we will consider MGBS, Mahatma Gandhi Bus Station. Okay. And B, I will consider it as Shamshabad. Okay. Shamshabad. Suppose let us consider airport. Both are well-known places. That's why I consider. Now I want to find what is the distance between these two. So in order to find the distance between these two, what I will do means a person will start from either at MGBS or airport. I am considering that person starts at MGBS. That means this one it is fixed. It is the my fixed point. It is my fixed point.
Fixed point.
From MGBS, he is moving to airport. To the
Yes.
airport.
Airport.
Okay, that is number one. And number two, in this path, the person is moving.
In a straight line.
So that means we'll have the right and left also. Okay, approximately we are considering it as a straight line. Okay, so distance is defined as the path length. This is the path length. That is the total length of the path traveled by the person or traveled by the particle. Distance is defined as the path length covered by the particle, can be called as distance. That approximately we can calculate it as 40 kilometers. Approximately we'll get 40, right?
Yes.
So distance is defined as the path length covered by the particle, from here. It is person is starting from A, so I can call it as initial point or initial position. Initial position. And he is going to the Shamshabad airport. So this is, I can call final position or destination. Or destination. So path length covered by the particle from initial position to the final position can be called as distance. Can be called as distance.
Distance.
Okay. Okay, fine. That is, distance is indicated by, distance is represented or denoted or indicated by S, R, L, X, Y, etc. Okay. Okay, na? Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Distance is represented. Now, here it is. Here it is that we are having the distance. It is the physical quantity. Distance. It is the physical quantity. Okay. Physical quantity means the quantity which is
which
used,
can be measured.
measured, okay, from the physical phenomena. Physical quantity, it is represented as the quantity which is used to measure the value of an physical phenomena. So these physical quantities will be of two types. This physical quantity will be of two types. Physical quantities. One is basic or fundamental quantities. Fundamental quantities. And another one it is derived quantities. Derived quantities. That means that suppose let us consider, okay, wherever you are sitting, I think you are having the fan is moving,
Yes, sir.
okay. Let us consider motion of the fan. Motion of the fan, that is that I need to explain the motion of the fan, okay. So the basic quantity required is, okay, mass of the fan. Without the mass I cannot find force, because according to Newton's second law, F equal to ma, okay. So with respect to the mass, okay, the particle will also move. Suppose lighter particle will move with high speed, and with um, heavier particle will move with the low speed, okay na? Lighter particle
Yes, sir.
will move with high speed. So that is with respect to mass we can explain the motion of the fan. Next, it is distance or length. Let us consider I'm having a fan, okay. It starts from A, okay. I'm having the two fans. Suppose I'm having the two fans. Here it is with respect to the radius. Suppose let us consider here radius it is 1 meter. Here radius it is zero point 0.5 meter. So with respect to the radius, we'll have the distance traveled by the fan.
Yes,
Distance traveled by the fan. So here my distance I can write it as circumference, that is 2 pi r.
yes, sir.
So that is with respect to the radius, there will be a distance will be traveled. So distance it is one of the basic quantity, and then time taken. Suppose here it is, okay. Suppose let us consider at a time of 10 seconds. It takes, no, the fan takes a time of 10 seconds to move around an one circular path. Whenever the particle reaches to its initial position, okay, reaches to initial position, we can call it an one rotation or one revolution. So in this F1 fan, it takes 10 seconds to complete one rotation. To complete one rotation.
Okay.
Suppose here in F2, it takes 6 seconds to complete one rotation. 6 seconds to complete one rotation. So with respect to F1 and F2, I can say that F2 is moving fast.